What's up, guys? It is the Sound Alchemist here with Gershwin, and we are doing yet another installment of
For the Greater War. This is part 2, so if you haven't caught part 1, please click on the link either above or below, and that's going to take you. You can still comment your questions down here too, so it's up to you. But anyways, Kim Jong-un. Whoa, he's a watcher.
That's pretty sweet.
People hate the Ultra Smurfs because Matt Ward fucked them. Oh
yeah, Matt Ward, we can have a whole discussion about him.
But we're not.
No.
Next question.
The Turbinator says, will Games Workshop ever significantly advance the storyline? Will the Emperor ever be healed? Will the Primarchs ever return?
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, not the second part.
Will
the Emperor ever be healed?
He's basically dead. I mean, if he's like a skeleton, so...
And I don't think they should bring him back in terms of just like, oh, he revived and now he's here. I think they should do something cool with the warp, like he's part of the warp or something like that. I really hope that they do advance it. And then the Primarchs, I don't want to get it too deep into what I believe is going to happen with the Primarchs, because who knows if Games Workshop is going to actually do this, but we're going to do it. We're going to do our own like lore or whatever, and then within that lore I'm going to give you guys some info on what I think is going to happen in the future of Warhammer 40k, and it's going to advance the storyline a little bit. But I'll tell you guys all about that in another video once it comes out.
Keep your eyes and ears ready for it.
Yeah, would you want the Primarchs to return? Or?
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like even though the Primarchs are on 30k, I feel like they need a 40k boost.
Yeah. Next question.
Respidentis says, if 40k got the Sigmar treatment and points were gone, how do you measure a model's worth?
You take the so you assign whatever point value to an Imperial Guard. No, to a Space Marine tactical squad, or Marine, sorry, and then you just base it off that.
Yeah.
So he'll be your template. So he's 4444 or whatever, and then you go. John ID, love your guys' videos, but I can't paint for shit and would probably fuck up trying to complete a model. Any recommendations for places to buy some complete? No, because they're not paying us to call them out. No, but I don't know. Because you had that guy. Whoever did your Grey Knights, they did a really good job.
Yeah, he's some professional guy. First I found the dude's blog, just randomly, and then on the bottom of it he's like, oh, I'm selling this. And then I saw it on eBay. So it's pretty sweet.
If you haven't seen his Grey Knights, he has a video showcasing them, and they are amazing.
The camera doesn't do them justice, but they look nice.
But that brings me to the point where if you know of a painting company, if you are a painting company, just private message us, and then we can do some type of sponsorship or something. You guys can paint my battle wagon that's been sitting there forever, and then we'll shout you out or something, or we could talk and we'll let you know how many views and whatnot. But as far as your question, just I don't know.
Short answer, eBay.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's tough.
John ID. No. Dragon Punch 903. What's your least favorite unit in your personal armies? You go first.
For Grey Knights, I'd have to say the Purifiers, because I always feel like they're going to do amazing because they have the Cleansing Flame. I think that's what it's called. And I roll shit. Like, I have the potential of doing 12 wounds and I roll like 3. So they always.
Is that the one where you have to put the marker on and you have to remember it every turn?
Yeah, then they got Soul Blades.
We forget every turn either way.
Yeah. So I have potential for them, but they never do anything.
What about your tile?
I don't know. I've only
Brute, since you never Fire Warriors, since you never use them.
Yeah, I used Fire Warriors way back in the day, but I just like the all suit army. So I guess anything non-suit, I feel would be my least.
Would you ever play Groot?
Probably not. I feel like they're way too different from the Tau.
Yeah, but they're badass. They're cannibals, and then they become whatever they eat.
Well, that's the cool part. The lore is cool. Just they look aesthetically displeasing to me.
Well, yeah.
Because like they clash too much with the.
They're like Predator though.
Yeah.
They should do like a crew. They used to have a crew army,
Recruit mercenaries?
Yeah, recruit mercenary army. They should do a recruit codex. And then the recruit versus Tyranids would be alien versus predators.
Basically, yeah.
That'd be cool. As far as the orcs, my least favorite unit,
Gretchen.
Killikans. So close. Killikans don't do shit. Like they give you hopes and dreams, but at 50 points a model, it's just like nah, not worth it. They walk too slow. When they get into close combat, they get destroyed. If they get shot at, 25% is gonna be lost, and they have to do their whole little leadership with the scary grot special rule or whatever, which I forgot to do. But it didn't really matter because I
wiped out your whole unit.
Yeah, you wiped out my whole unit. And what did you wipe it out with? A Dread Knight?
Dread Knight, yeah.
Dread Knight, yeah. But yeah, Killikans, Ludas. I hate Ludas. It's kind of like your same thing with the Purifiers, where like I always roll shitty. Like never ever do I get as many shots out, and then when I do get a bunch of shots out, I roll a bunch of 1s or 2s. So yeah, I really hate them. And then I don't play Space because I'm collecting a Space Marine army, but I don't play them enough to know. So next question.
Takato 101 says, "What's your favorite HQ for the Necrons, and what is your least favorite playable race in 40k?"
So favorite HQ for the Necrons is that one that we played against this Sunday. What was his name?
He was just a generic HQ, and he literally gave him every upgrade possible.
Oh, well, because we had a game. We had a 2,000-point game. It was a 3-way free-for-all. And the Necron player, he brought a Necron HQ. Which,
I think it was just an Overlord.
Yeah, an Overlord. Yeah. Dude was a beast. He went up against Kaldor Drago. And then they just went at it the entire game. Yeah. 5 turns of just close combat. And then
eventually he took me down because he had like ever living and it will not die.
Yeah. And then of course the what are they called?
Oh, the Wraiths.
The Wraiths came in. Wraiths are dangerous.
They are.
They're scary.
But they did the most work. Let me tell you. They took down a Dread Knight, an Imperial Knight, and then they went into combat with Terminators and Drago, and
they wiped the floor. So yeah, that's a really good unit. But as far as HQ, that guy. So if he's just an Overlord with upgrades.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, what's your least favorite playable race in 40k?
I gotta think about this one. I
guess if you're going like specifics, it'd be the Ogrins for the Imperial Guard. Because I don't know, they just look weird.
Yeah. What about like overall army? I think Dark Eldar for me. Like they don't really.
Yeah, I'd agree.
They aesthetically they don't look all that cool.
Like I like the Eldar, just Dark Eldar they never.
Yeah, like they're missing something big and bulky and tough, which I like. Like they need like a Centurion Dark Eldar type of thing. But no, instead they got like snakes and skinny dudes and dumbness. All right. Next question comes from, oh shit, I lost my place.
Billy.
Oh, great video, guys. It's Billy Pate. Great video, guys. Do you think GW might bring out another faction or two in Warhammer 40k universe? Yeah, I definitely do think so, because that's how they would make a lot of money. If there's a new army to collect, more people who have been collecting for a while, they're gonna be like, oh shit, I want that army. Do you guys think there should be more factions added?
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah. Who doesn't want more options? The only thing is, do not bring another Imperium of Man faction, because that shit is annoying.
Like if you do Rebels or something like that,
no, it's done. Like they have Sisters of Battle, all the Space Marine chapters, Imperial Guard,
Inquisition, Grey Knight,
the Skitarii.
Yeah, AdMech,
and it's just like enough is enough. Like, give us some aliens.
Yeah, I mean,
that's why I'm saying the Kroot. If they can make a Kroot Codex, that'd be badass.
Because they got Kroot, Vespids. I think they're called Demiurgs. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Even squats, because they're basically the dwarves of space. Like somehow bring them back in some awesome, cool way. I don't like the fantasy dwarves, but I think it would be really cool to make. What are they called? I was just saying their name. Squats. It would be really cool to make squats, but make them more opposable. So like make them look like little people, not just like little blocks, little squares.
Yeah.
Because have you seen the the new fire dwarves for Age of Sigmar. Yeah. They look okay, but I still feel like they're a little too blocky. Like, make them more, like, they look like they
like
move.
hobbits.
Yeah, like hobbits, but you know, of course, strong.
Strong hobbits.
So bring those back. What army would you like, or what race would you like? Like, even if you could make up a race,
it'd have to be. I feel something like arachnid. Like, even though there's like Tyranids and stuff, like I want them to be like a sentient, kind of like, I guess like a Dark Eldar-esque theme to it, but like spider-like and.
Yeah, make them ally or something.
Yeah.
Oh, because you know how the Chaos Demons or the Chaos Space Marines have Chaos Demons. The Dark Eldar could have your arachnids.
Yeah. Because actually, in the Tau lore, they do fight an arachnid race.
They do, yeah. That's how. Yeah. Cool. Last question. Takato.
Real quick, they could add something that's like water-based, since like all the fighting places on land or in the sky.
Yeah.
They have like a water army.
But then, how would they fight with others?
That's the thing, GW.
Oh. That would be cool though, like with gills and
have like serpents and leviathans and stuff.
Yeah.
Takato 101. In regards to your comment on personal lore, I have a 32,000 point army of Astro Knights, and I'd like to come up with names for all my units in it, and make stories for each battle I run them in. Same with my Necron army.
Yeah, do it. That's what makes it fun. The game that we played, the one we talked about earlier, the 2,000 point game that I won.
Barely.
That one, you made a little story behind it.
It was just a little.
But that's what makes it fun. Like, if you're gonna get a bunch of friends together, come up with a small
narrative,
5-minute narrative, and just tell the story.
Because what's the fun in just mindless battle?
Yeah, you're right.
But also give them something to fight for.
Yeah, give them something to fight for. And that's it for all the questions. Please comment down below for next week so we can answer more questions. And thank you guys so much for being subscribers and commenters. You guys are awesome. Like I said in previous videos, we're going to be starting to do Tactica videos. But that's going to be half on Patreon and half on YouTube. So if you want to support us, jump on over to Patreon. The link is going to be at the end of the video, or right here or down there. And then with your support, we're going to be able to put out more Warhammer 40k content.
That's right. So good news for you subscribers.
Yes.
And as always, he is
Gershwan.
I am the Sound Alchemist, and we are signing out.